The first warning wasn't a scream, it was silence. Ethan noticed it while walking home from his night shift, the kind of silence that didn't belong in a living town. No wind. No crickets. No distant traffic. Just nothing. He stopped under a flickering streetlight. Something felt wrong. Then he saw it. At the far end of the street, just beyond the reach of the light, stood a figure, too tall, too still, watching. Ethan squinted, trying to make sense of it. Maybe just someone standing there. Maybe a trick of the shadows. Then his phone buzzed, unknown number. He hesitated. Then answered. A whisper crawled through the speaker, "Run before it sees you." The call ended. Ethan's stomach tightened. Slowly, carefully, he looked back toward the figure. It hadn't moved, but now it was closer. He turned and walked faster, not running. Not yet, just fast enough to pretend everything was normal. His heartbeat began to rise, thudding against his ribs like it wanted out. Don't look back. Don't look back. Don't. He looked. The figure was halfway down the street now. Still not walking. Still not making a sound. Just closer. Ethan ran. His shoes slammed against the pavement as panic took control. His breath came sharp, uneven. The streetlights flickered one by one as he passed beneath them, each plunge into darkness stretching longer than the last. Behind him, nothing, no footsteps, no breathing, no sound at all, and somehow, that made it worse. He risked another glance. The figure was right behind him now, not chasing, waiting, like it knew something he didn't. Ethan burst into his apartment building and slammed the door shut behind him, locking it with shaking hands. Safe. He leaned against the door, gasping. Safe. The silence followed him inside. That night, he didn't sleep. Every creak of the building sounded like movement. Every shadow felt alive. He kept replaying the voice on the phone, "Run before it sees you. Before it sees you, not before it catches you, sees you." Ethan sat upright. What happens if it sees me? Morning came, but it didn't feel like morning. The sun rose, but the light felt weak. Distant, Ethan stepped outside cautiously, scanning the street. Nothing. Normal. People walking. Cars passing. Life continuing. He almost laughed. Just stress, he muttered. Just my mind messing with me. Then his phone buzzed again. Unknown number. His hand trembled as he answered. The same whisper. Closer this time. It almost did. The call ended. Ethan's blood ran cold. He looked around wildly. Everyone seemed normal. Too normal. Then he noticed something. No one was looking at him. Not a single person. It was like he didn't exist. That's when he saw the reflection. In a shop window. Behind him. The figure. Standing just a few feet away. Ethan spun around. Nothing. He looked back at the glass. Still there. Closer. Its head tilted at an unnatural angle. And then, its eyes opened. Ethan stumbled back. Heart racing. Vision blurring. It can't see you, he whispered to himself. It can't. The reflection smiled. He ran again. Days passed. Or maybe hours. Time didn't feel real anymore. Every reflective surface became a threat. Mirrors. Windows. Even puddles. Because that's where it lived. Not in the world, but in the in-between. Watching, waiting, trying to see him. Ethan stopped using mirrors. Covered every reflective surface in his apartment. Kept his head down wherever he went. But the calls didn't stop, each one more urgent than the last. Don't let it see you. Stay out of the light. Stop looking. Who are you? Ethan shouted into the phone during one call. For the first time, the voice answered, "You." The line went dead. That night, everything changed. Ethan woke up to a sound, a soft tapping. From inside his room, his breath caught in his throat. Slowly, very slowly, he turned his head toward the mirror he had covered with a sheet. The sheet was moving. Something was behind it. Tapping. Tap, tap, tap. Ethan slid out of bed, every muscle screaming at him to run. But his legs refused. The tapping stopped. Silence filled the room. Then, the sheet dropped. The mirror was uncovered. And Ethan saw it. Clearly. For the first time. It looked like him. But wrong. Its limbs were too long. Its smile too wide. Its eyes Empty, and they were locked onto him. It sees you now. The voice came from behind him, from the phone, from the mirror, from everywhere. Ethan couldn't move. The thing in the mirror began to step forward, not inside the reflection, out of it, its hand pressed against the glass, then pushed through. Ethan screamed and turned to run, but stopped. Because standing in front of him was himself, holding the phone. "Run," the other Ethan said calmly. Ethan looked back. The creature was halfway out of the mirror now, faster, closer, hungry. "Why are you helping me?" Ethan shouted. The other Ethan smiled. "I'm not." And then, he stepped aside. The creature lunged. Everything went black. Silence returned. The streetlight flickered again. A figure stood at the far end of the road, too tall, too still, watching. A man walked home from his night shift, tired, distracted, unaware. His phone buzzed. Unknown number. He answered. A whisper crawled through the speaker. "Run before it sees you." At the end of the street. The figure smiled, because this time, it already had. Like and subscribe for more creepy stories and suspenseful horror.